Alright. Before we rant and talk shit, let's talk about what I'm doing here. Which is using my 3000 grit Chosera, definitely one of my favorite stones. One of these polishing Choseras from Naniwa's professional line. The 3000 grit polishing stone will run you about $140 to purchase it. And I'm going to be polishing out this Soligen Steel, Germany, made from 1970 from Voss, one of the many companies in Soligen, which used to be the knife capital of the world. This is a hollow ground blade, much like a straight razor. From the angle from the spine to the edge, being like a straight razor is just that dipped in taper. You can make them really sharp, like hair whittling sharp. Old Soligen Steel knives are some of my favorites. Here's another example one. This is a super hollow ground. Here's another one, a blade number 1700 from Olson Knives of Michigan, which were imported for Olson and made by Soligen Steel, a company in Soligen, Germany. Whether it was Kraus, Kissing Crane, or whoever. It's a shame so many of those company names are now taken over by Chinese companies and were bought, and now put those great fucking legendary names on their blades that are just not up to the standard. Soligen Steel back then was like among the best knife blades you could buy for edge retention, holding the edge longer than anything. That was before we had modern powder steels like S90V, S45, CMP 110, Maximate. Anyone who knows knife powder, modern super steels knows Maximate, Rex 21 or Rex 121. These are knives that hold an edge for a long time. S90V here on my custom Benchmade. But you gotta use a diamond stone or a resin bonded diamond stone is what I use from Naniwa to sharpen them, because ceramics just won't touch them. This steel's too hard. With that being said, get down to business. First off, I have to apologize. Well, first off, I have to say these are like my opinions, even though that the only factual information I can give is on what I know of the guy, but when I discuss them. But other than that, these are my opinions about other people. And I don't care. You can talk shit on me in the comments or other people commenting. You can fight everything else, call each other assholes. I don't care. It's a free country. But I got to apologize to Pav for the other morning, that comment. Maybe I went a little overboard, being 5:30 or whatever in the morning on my way to work and just being pissed. And it just like it rubbed me the wrong way, and maybe I went a little bit further than I should have. It's Friday night, Bertie and I was on the phone with him, and he told me that you apologized in the comments section to me about that. And you know, you don't ever comment to comments. And it's like Bertie said, for you to do that. Then I started to feel really bad about it. And that was only one video that I didn't like, man. Out of hundreds you did that I think are great. And I still watch your content. And I know some people here in Pennsylvania, they really appreciate what you do. I think you've opened up a lot of people's eyes. And you're onto some stuff that could be right. And I appreciate the amount of investigating you do in it. I'll always watch you. Always watch you and Bertie. And Master Nature. That guy's fucking awesome, isn't he? Oh, he's so funny, too. Calls Bethany the Hobbit. Get the fuck out of here. But it's kind of like nerve-wracking, though. The mainstream, people like Ashley Banfield and Nancy Grace. Like, honestly, I haven't listened to two stupider cunts in my life other than being around the women in my mom's side of the family. That's the truth. Disgusting. making a big deal about a guy because he's in fucking Costco. I never heard of such bullshit in my life. All because the guy is fucking shopping in the morning. If anything, that should have gave him some kind of like, that should have helped him because he didn't have any cuts on his hands, any scratches up and down his arms and wrist. He didn't have any black eye. And you guys have heard me say before that one of those girls alone would have beat his fucking ass. He's not built like that. Yeah, he pled guilty because I think that he felt, seeing how Stephen Hitler wouldn't let him practically make appropriate defense. And everything they tried was just backing them into a corner. And the amount of the media just running this guy in that he was a killer and a fucking monster, I think he probably got to a point that he realized these fucking people really are going to kill me. I'm going to die. And self-preservation probably kicked in. He's not built like me to where I'd never say yes. Even in front of that firing squad. Fuck them. They want to kill me, they can kill me. Never admit to shit that I didn't fucking do like that. Especially to those fucking bunch of inbred motherfuckers out there. I mean, that whole fucking place is like a portal to hell. And then like the victim's father, the one we know, and the ones we're most familiar with, talking about the details of the crimes and like never getting emotional over it. Like I wouldn't be able to do that at all. Not without losing my shit. That always kind of just threw me off. And then that dude, for him to say like, oh, people from the eastern part of the U.S. are prone to being serial killers or some kind of dumb shit like that. Like, dude, you're fucking mad because you never hit the 6 Foot Club and never will. I understand you're fucking pissed about that, you sawed off little fucker, but don't be saying shit like that. There's a whole lot of people over here that are a whole hell of a lot more than what you are, and you ain't much. Go start another GoFundMe. The only thing they seemed more fucking worried about was profiting off all this shit. Trying to get money out of people. Hey, feel sorry for me. Give me your money. Speaking of that, don't ever give me your money. Don't donate money to me. I don't do this for money. I don't get paid to do it. If you want to give your money, give it to someone like, Pav or Birdie or fucking Master Nature or even that Jules girl, even though she likes to take shots at me at times for no fucking reason. Well, she doesn't know me, but she does do a hell of a good job. Birdie and I talked about that the other night, but the girl does do a hell of a good job. To the point that I do watch her at times. I like what she has to do. I like what she has to say at times. Let me show you how sharp we got this knife here in a minute. And then other creators like talking about showing like the whole fucking Costco footage. And then, stopping the thing and saying, are there Costco's in Pennsylvania? Who gives a fuck if there's Costco's in Pennsylvania? That's so fucking irrelevant. Who cares? Yeah, there's a couple around, one in like Allentown, one in Pottsville. It's not like really that close to Albrechtsville. I'm going to troll you guys a little bit here at the end because for those of you that were smart enough to realize I trolled you a little bit the last time. I'm going to troll you here. Always got a leather strap on. Makes a big fucking difference between a knife that'll cut paper sharp and one that doesn't. By the way, the CRKT Cthulhu, I'm giving this one to my girlfriend so she can keep it with her. It's a little neck knife that you keep around your neck. She can keep it in her fucking purse or whatever. And, it's if someone tries to attack you, it's like a shank. because I worry about her because she's only like 90 pounds. How about that?